Hey guys, this is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline, and today I'm doing the indie comic book review, which is a new series that I've been doing and a continuous series I've been doing on Comic Frontline, where I showcase an indie/creator-owned comic book because I am part of the indie comic book community and I would love to share and spotlight a comic book each week. So that is what I'm doing, so let's get started on this week's comic, which is Witch Creek Road. Now, this is a book that the writer/creator did not approach me about. I actually found it on Kickstarter. I supported the Kickstarter, and I received the PDF, so I wanted to review it, and I also contacted the writer after that, and was able to get links to share about this book if you want to learn more about it. But yeah, so this is a Kickstarter-backed project, and I'll try doing a couple of these too, because I do back up, you know, a good amount of indie comic books on Kickstarter. That is a great way to find indie comic books if you want them, and to support a creator is through Kickstarter. So when I find a book that looks really interesting, that's what I do. And this book looks really interesting. Now, I am, you know, a big fan of coming-of-age stories, high school stories, but I'm also a fan of horror, so this brought a lot of elements I like. So what is this book about? It's about this girl who has this routine. She's a cheerleader, but she's obsessed with her weight. She's just kind of bored with her life. And then this boy from the football team invites her to go camping, and she's like, all right, I guess I'll go. She goes camping. These two girls, obviously she knows they're on the same team, the same cheerleading team, but you could tell they're not really friends. She has a very awkward conversation with them. I feel like it's not so obvious, but it's written really well where you're like, okay, yeah, they're not actually friends. So she sees these two girls die from these creatures in the woods, and the other part of the friend group comes along, and they see what's going on. Our main character is crying and just trying to beat up this creature, which we don't really know much about, but this creature likes our main character. She wants her to stay in this circle. She's like, if you stay there, you'll be safe. Our main character does not want that, so she gets out of the circle, but by the end, she's like, okay, I'm gonna die if I don't listen to this girl, so that's what I'm gonna do. And that's the end of the book. That's where you were left off. Really well done first issue. I'm already really interested in the main character. I think it sets up the world very well. But also, the horror elements are so well done here. Really like the horror elements, because you don't know if this is like a magic book or a final girl book. And what I mean by that is, it her like gonna become a witch or something, or is it her like always going to be chased by these creatures and have to run by them, and she's always going to survive? So what role is this girl taking in? And that's the most interesting part. You really don't know where the story's going, even if you do have horror knowledge. So I really liked it. Also, big plus, artwork. Really well done. Honestly, something you would see from the big two, I feel, and even bigger indie companies like Image and Dark Horse. It just was really well done, the artwork. The color palette was really well done, so very impressed with that. Gave a great tone to the book. So overall, I really recommend you go pick up this book if you like what you heard. I'm really excited to pick up issue 2 once, hopefully, that does come out. So if you want to follow this book, they are releasing it in webcomic form, so you can follow that on their Facebook. They'll have more information on it, so be sure to check that out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.